Hello, it's JANG here with a look at LEGO Bionicle's Terak Creature of Earth. So there he is. Let's check out the proportions of this one. I will show you the shadow trap that comes with it just by itself in a minute. The color scheme of this one is pretty consistent from head to, not toe, but I guess ankle, side of the foot. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward going through it, except for the inclusion of the armor add-on pieces that have the trans clear in them, which I like quite a lot. It's something that you don't see every day that's added on to a large action figure, just regular trans clear, and I like this particular combination with the gold and also with this shape, with the kind of crystal design that they're trying to go for and motif that they're trying to go for with this particular series. I think that's pretty cool. Plenty of purple pieces on here. Purple, of course. It's interesting that they actually used the older opaque rubbery ones in addition to the clip-on ones up here. I think the clip-on ones go really nicely with their particular curvature to them, the way that they kind of help to mimic or extend the curvature of the back of the head. And then of course there are plenty of those used for the fingernails there. And this one does have an action feature. Well, they all have action features. The action feature on this one is a little bit awkward to me. It's you pull the tail up and it does like this. That to me looks like a white dude trying to rap in the 90s. Yo, turn my mic up, yo. I don't quite get it. I guess it's supposed to be an aggressive thing. It's coming out. It's gonna leap forward into battle, and then it's gonna like come down, but the head comes first. So your reach is just not good. So how's that supposed to work when you leap forward? I guess you kind of have to bring the head back like this, kind of awkwardly, and then I don't know. It's menacing in a way when you look at it kind of pulled up like that, but when you bring them down, then what? What are you supposed to do with this? Let me see if I turn one to the side, bring these in. I almost feel like with these giant paws on this one, it would have been better to have them come together, have more of a clapping action. Clap your hands, yo. No, I just can't get that out of my head now. But see, this just, no, there's nothing. What? Come on, what you gonna do about it? There's nothing aggressive about that. I don't know, that one just doesn't work for me. Also, when you put this into its Unity form, which goes with Onua, of course, because of the color scheme, you can still use the action feature at this point, but it's still doing kind of the same thing. Just get that one finger out of the way. It doesn't really have much value here other than just having a couple of extra limbs to be like, yo, sup, come on. It doesn't really do much other than kind of helping to get out of the way temporarily of the pauldrons, which is necessary for some motions for the arms to just get them to continue to work. But you could easily have done that by just moving, you could just move the limbs out of the way. This adds bulk to Onua, which is good for a powered up version of him, but it also adds a lot of height. I feel like it should have added more to the width than it does. I guess maybe the amount of width that it adds is good, but it adds so much height that it doesn't affect the proportions in the way that I would like for this particular character, this stocky, heavy-set character. I feel like the shadow trap in this set is particularly uninspired as well. It uses the small little unicorn horns, which are supposed to represent a tie-in to the crystal drill hammer of Onua, but they're just so straight and static. Angle them out a little bit. Now it just looks like it's kind of falling to the ground. I feel like this just doesn't do much for me at all. I think it has the lowest, or no, not the lowest parts count, but it just doesn't look cool to me. It looks less cool than even the others do to me, and everybody knows by now I'm not a huge fan of these shadow traps in general, just my personal opinion. So I actually really like the colors that are included here. I think that it's a great parts pack as well for doing custom stuff, but as this whole series goes, I feel like this is one of the less successful, one of the less interesting ones as a completed creature, and also what it provides to the Toa in Unity form, I believe, is just, to me personally, definitely one of the weakest of them, if not the weakest. And a similar thing goes for the shadow trap included here as well. So those are my thoughts. Feel free to agree or disagree completely as you like. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.